You're here a little early. As you know, I have quite the extensive apron collection. This is just what's downstairs right now. I think I need to go back upstairs and grab my other ones because I think I want a bistro one. I get all my aprons from Hedley & Bennett and Williams-Sonoma. I love Williams-Sonoma because they kind of have like that like linen cotton feel, and Hedley & Bennett are like really heavy duty. Oh, I'm so tired.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
It's a full moon today. By the time you're watching this, it might be another freaking full moon because I'm filming all of these ahead of time so I can stay on schedule for you because I love you and I don't want to disappoint you because I'm already on enough prescription medications. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, here are most of them. Ward Market doesn't really seem to cycle out their aprons as much. So, and Williams-Sonoma doesn't really either. So that's why most of my aprons are Hedley & Bennett because I think their variety is like really, really nice. I absolutely love when Hedley & Bennett partners with creators. So here is, I think this is Cassie. Yeah, Razzle Dazzle. I think her brand is fan-freaking-tastic. Like, you go, girl. Oh my gosh. My apron collection is, it costs a lot of money. I'm trying to find an apron to wear. Oh, this was actually the first Hedley & Bennett apron I ever had, but it was gifted to me by Pinterest because I won a recipe contest. This is one of the prettiest aprons I've ever seen in my life. Bistro apron, it is. There we go. Vibe, right? Yeah, okay. Let me go put my mountain of aprons away. So Jonathan and I met in high school. We were in culinary class together. So he's been here from the beginning of this journey. I'm really excited to reconnect with him today. Very excited to see what he's been up to and everything. I know we haven't really seen each other in person since high school because I moved away for a little bit and then I got back and life. But you know, really excited to reconnect, see what he's up to and catch up. Before he gets here, I just wanna have dinner ready to go. We are making chicken fricassee. It is just basically a smothered chicken that has been braised in a onion and mushroom sauce and typically also like white wine. You can use a small yellow onion, but I will be using half of a medium one because I have a lot to cook this week and I need the other half of this onion. Here we go. You just want some nice slices of onion. Ooh, the onion. She's getting to me a little bit. Put these bad boys away. I'm stronger than it. Ooh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I have some washed mushrooms. These are baby Bella mushrooms. I like to take out that stem. Those slices are done. Take the stems, smash, try not to do that. Trying to get it as fine as possible. I'm gonna be so real. Definitely just chopped up way too much. You only need half a cup. Bone and skin on chicken thighs. Season generously with salt and pepper. I need to go buy a new pepper grinder. Flip them over. More salt. And pepper. Simple enough, right? Let's get some color on these thighs. Skin side down. Now just leave it alone. All you're trying to do is get some color on there. You don't want to cook it through or anything. Mushrooms in. With some salt to bring out that moisture. Really try to scrape up those bits. Now the heat is now on a medium versus a high. Onions. If you did bigger pieces of mushroom, cook out the moisture of your mushrooms a little more. But since my pieces are so small, the moisture doesn't really take all that long to get cooked out and I don't want them to burn. Alright, they're getting nice and soft. Speak glaze. Now while our beautiful braising liquid starts simmering, let's make somewhat of a bouquet garni. It's not super traditional with what I'm including, but it'll be tarragon and thyme. So for bouquet garni, you're just taking some herbs, tying them together with some twine. It's typically like bay leaf, thyme, rosemary, maybe, etc., etc. But you do this so that when you let it simmer and absorb all that herbaceous flavor in the liquid, it's easy to remove. So we're not getting just bites of stem. Welcome, Jonathan. Okay, so I'm gonna run through the menu, and if there's anything that you don't want for the sides, it's not too late to change it. For the main, we're having chicken fricassee. I got the braising solution already done so that when we're 15 minutes out from eating and the sides being done, we can just pop the chicken in and then let it finish cooking. Sick. And then we're gonna make some Asiago cheddar grits to accompany it, and then also some citrusy green beans.
Fun. You snicked us earlier about lemon. No, it sounds great. That's an appropriate place for lemon.
No, honestly. So, backstory, we had a culinary teacher who would put citrus on everything. And I didn't remember that until he brought it up, and I was like, wait, I totally forgot about her. But yeah, and now that I'm thinking about it, she really was like obsessed. We're just gonna start pulling things out so that we can see everything together. I have my laptop that we can reference any recipe with.
What's a laptop case?
I know, thank you, oh my gosh.
I guess we can do grits first because I feel like that's easier to keep warm while we work on the green beans after, maybe.
Yay, okay. Let me grab the pot. So we need our chicken stock, cool beans, and then half a cup of heavy cream.
This has also been a while since I've like cooked with someone.
Really?
I've been like cooking solo for like a while.
Welcome.
Also because I'm a control freak and with trust issues, I'm out here to be the sous chef for the first time in a long time.
I'm gonna get some water going so that we can blanch the green beans.
Lovely.
I got like a lot of them.
And do I need to be snapping off like the stem ends or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, what are your favorite things to cook? I feel like that's like a really annoying question, but like also I have to ask.
No, I know. Well, because the bad thing lately, so, I mean, you haven't seen me in forever, but I'm no longer at like just a straight twig. So I, for a long time there, was just like, where can I get like the most amount of like nutrients and like calories for a little bit there? So I did get really good at cooking salmon. And so I don't even like eat salmon at restaurants now because I can do better.
Exactly.
Same thing with steak. I paid $60 for a steak one time and I was like, y'all, I've done better. For the sides, I really do like to make, I like to use red potatoes.
Ooh.
And then I don't like them like completely like push them through like a strainer and like blend them all together and have it be like really smooth. I like a chunk. I'll even then just kind of use like an electric beater and I like heavy sour cream, heavy pepper.
Yes.
That's how I like my potatoes personally. If there's one thing about me, if I don't like the food, I cannot eat it.
Exactly.
I just can't.
You'll dread heating it up. I'm definitely leaning on the brat scale of wanting things my way. Not like a brat that's completely inconsiderate kind of thing, but like definitely a brat where it's just like,
There's such thing as an educated brat.
Exactly, and that's all I am.
Yeah, an educated brat, which you can literally say is someone with a degree, not with a degree. I don't think all these gonna fit.
Yeah, let's just put in what will, and then I'm gonna make a ice bowl really quick.
Oh, that wasn't bad. That was really good, actually.
And we're just gonna saute them with some butter and some salt and pepper and just call it a day. We're gonna keep it super simple, but like super fresh.
Love.
It's just gonna give us some really nice color.
I literally haven't blanched something since high school.
Really? Since culinary class?
I literally have not blanched something since then. Oh my word.
I love doing it to like freeze stuff because like I'm so busy, so I'll have to like freeze veggies so that I'll eat them later.
I mean, yeah, it's such a good point because I was like, that's why maybe we should have started with the green beans. Do you want me to bring the ice bath to you? No, you got it.
Yeah, because I'm nervous. I don't want to get like, I feel like I'm always risking my health and like my safety, but like when someone else is involved, I'm like, oh, I cannot do that. Do you want to add the cheddar to the grits? You can add literally whatever your heart desires.
We love cooking with our heart.
Exactly.
That's why we're cooks, not bakers.
Exactly. I'm trying to be a baker now though. But you know, in high school, I won that competition, the baking competition when we went to Skills USA. Do you remember Skills USA?
No, because I didn't join, but I really regret that I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Because again, that's why I was like, she's the ambitious one. I'm not surprised that you're doing what you're doing now.
Okay, cool. Let's get some more green beans going. I'm gonna reach behind you real quick.
Lovely.
And then we can add in a little more stock, a little more heavy cream if you want,
Okay.
just to loosen it up.
The Asiago as well. Do I need to
yeah.
start grating some of that?
So we're gonna pour it in a bowl and then grate it all on top, like kind of like a beautiful like parm mountain.
Oh,
Or like Asiago
okay.
mountain.
The thigh jiggle while I'm whisking is so real. You just
Do a
gotta,
peep.
you just gotta let it happen. We do leg day. The thigh jiggle.
I think it looks great.
It smells cheesy.
Yeah,
Especially for going for Asiago. I don't want to overdo the cheddar.
exactly. And then I'll get you some salt and pepper so you can season to taste. I'm just gonna add them in. I'm gonna break a few rules and just add in the green beans now. I'm gonna reach over you really quick.
Absolutely.
Yay. So I have to ask, and I know you probably get asked a lot.
Oh.
What is your favorite caffeinated beverage?
Yeah. No, but here's like the tea is I will drink anything from straight espresso all the way to a frappuccino. Like it really just depends on the vibe of the day and also the coffee shop.
True. How do you feel about matcha?
I like it. I do like matcha. I don't like
very
it
good.
straight up because that is straight up grass.
It is grassy.
It is grassy. So I definitely need something with it. Right now, horchata matcha, I just had one of those on my way. We be making straight up authentic horchata at my coffee shop. I tell y'all, we make stuff at our coffee shop. But yeah, grits are good, fire's off.
Awesome.
So these would be good to...
I'm gonna move them in the back.
Lovely.
And then we can start sauteing. Here we go. We're just gonna do some butter.
All of it.
Okay, we're just gonna let it kind of braise in the butter. This color is so freaking nice. I love blanching because it really just gives us the best
The
freaking color.
vibrancy.
And it's so good if you freeze your vegetables. Blanch them and then freeze them. And it keeps the nutritional value because if you freeze them just straight from the earth, it gets rid of the nutritional value.
Wow.
Or it lessens it. I shouldn't say get rid of it.
And that's like kind of across the board for like veggies. Okay. All right. Should we go ahead and salt these or wait for them to be almost done?
Yeah, we can go ahead and salt them. It'll help bring out some of the moisture. Oh my goodness. Okay, so while that finishes, I actually have a few surprises for you. So
What have you done?
nothing. Okay, so surprise number 1. For his gift basket, we have a few things, starting with dog treats. We're gonna home make some dog treats. His dog name is Maverick, and it's really funny because over the years we have talked a little bit about our dogs. Like when I'll post my dog, he posts his dog. We both have herding breeds. Mine, Frosty, she is a Heeler, Border Collie, and Australian Shepherd mix. And I believe his is a Shepherd mix as well. So we're gonna make him some homemade dog treats. My dog Frosty has a very sensitive stomach, so I know what it's like to have someone give your dog treats that just give you a bigger mess to clean. So this is a recipe that I'm gonna be using that is hopefully really easy on most dogs' stomach. It's gonna be super easy. I have some molds for dog treats. They claim to be oven safe, and we want about 4 cups of treats. I also just got a new blender. Okay, let me put these out of the way because all these colors are giving me a headache. Starting out with some rolled oats. You wanna make sure for all of these ingredients, it's literally the only ingredient that is in it. So for the applesauce, it needs to literally just be apples. For the pumpkin, it needs to just be pumpkin. No sweeteners, no anything, no preservatives, no nothing. We're gonna start with 2 cups rolled oats, maybe 3. Yeah. Boom. 3 cups rolled oats. First use of the blender. Look at how smooth that is. It actually smells really good. Now, 2 eggs. You can also utilize the shells by boiling or baking them. I, again, am a little nervous about doing that because I'm not well versed enough on if baking them within the treat is okay to absolve it from risk. Like, obviously, intuitive, the answer feels like it's a yes. But again, I'm not risking someone's dog's health like that. And some frozen blueberries. I'm gonna do about 3/4 of a cup, a hefty 3/4, like an almost 1 cup right in. I like to let mine defrost a little bit. They're getting baked anyway, so I would rather it not be like super cold so that everything is somewhat the same temperature, or at least as close as possible. 1 cup pumpkin puree. Make sure that pumpkin is literally the only ingredient. On goes the lid, and here we go. And of course, let's not forget the freaking applesauce, right? I'm not gonna be using this applesauce for anything other than puppies. So we are double dipping about half a cup. Just a little water to loosen. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Let's clean up our workstation. Now for the fun part, filling the molds. We have a decent size jar to fill up. I really wanted to just use these little paw prints. Package also came with bones, and we're gonna have to use those for sure. So it's not super pourable, as you can see. So we're just gonna use a spoon. This is kind of thick. Just fill them in, try to get it stuffed if you're using molds like this, so that after they bake, they'll be like super cute. It's okay if you overfill them just a little, because then we'll just go over. And take whatever you have, whether that is a cake spatula, yada yada, and just try to smooth it out. Make sure you're filling those gaps. I know it seems really messy. I know. But this is how you're gonna get those perfectly shaped snacks. Press, 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 press. Okay, and let's just try to clean it up as best as we can, keeping it nice and full. And there we go. Doesn't have to look entirely perfect. The paws are finally done, and I'm very excited. Let's see how many bones we can get. I'm using a whole lot in each mold because I'm overfilling them, but then once I scrape the excess back in here, it's Gucci. We were able to get 2 out of the bone and then all 3 of the paw. I think this is plenty, right? All right, into the oven they go. And while we let those bake, let's finish the rest of the gift. Lately, I've been really trying to challenge myself to get creative with the things that I have access to, instead of going out and taking the easy route and buying. So I have this box that my Wi-Fi came in. We're going to basically use what we have around the house to create this gift basket. So I have this box, I think it's perfect, right? But it's empty, it's bland, it's block. I want paper shred. Do I have paper shred? No. So we're gonna make paper shred using construction paper. So these are our colors, 2 at a time. I'm gonna fold in half again. That seam right there, go ahead and cut that right off. Okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna make like little skinny little slices, not all the way through, towards that seam, right? So towards the fold. And just make a bunch of little cuts to make like a cone almost. Okay, so my cuts got like a little crooked, so we're just gonna start getting a little random here. So this is what you should have. Now cut right across. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I can smell the treats and they smell very good. Here we go, just keep cutting, cut, cut, cut. Remove any like super ugly chunky parts. Okay, here we go. Take your shreds and just start balling them up. Just start to take them and put them in. Now we have our organic, locally sourced, hand-foraged gift stuffing. No, honestly though, this looks so posh. Like it really does look like something that you would see someone selling for an exorbitant amount of money. And our treats are done right on time. Heck yeah. Okay, they are so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's put these aside to rest real quick. So for this past Sunday Baking Club, I made some banana bread cinnamon rolls with a brown sugar walnut topping, and I think this is going to be perfect for him to enjoy in his mornings before he heads to work. And I'm just gonna heat them up with a little bit of heavy cream poured over so they can soften a bit. So when he goes to reheat them and eat them, they have like this nice fluff that feels fresh baked. The most stunning. Now I'll just pour over some heavy whipping cream and kind of microwave them. So we're not trying to get them hot, we're just trying to get them like a little more absorbent. Bada boom, bada bing. Try to get some of that cream in there. Here we are. Gorgeous. Oh, I really hope he enjoys these. All right, so we have our coffee that we went on our little field trip for, some ribbon, and this is the jar for Maverick. Oh, isn't it so cute? Bon appetit. So the last thing to do before we move on to dinner is finish the dog treats. Let's pack them up. Look at these beauties. Okay, so I know you're like surrounded by coffee all the time, but I know like I was thinking like, okay, well I cook all the time, but like would I be mad at like kitchen gifts? And not to say like you have to be like me or anything, but I found a local shop that roasts their own beans and they take a lot of pride in it.
Sick.
And I went to go visit them and like see how their process works and everything. We're here today at Trestel. We're gonna get a little coffee roasting demo and get some coffee for Jonathan.
I'm Caleb. I'm the roaster here at Trestel. When it's time, I'm gonna lift this up. The roasted coffee is gonna come out right here. And then this is the sampler, and you can see the coffee spinning right there. See the color, yeah. And then I'm pretty much just tracking the change in temperature over time. 10 degrees before I drop it. I turn this on because there's a little air vent under here. So when the coffee drops, it immediately starts cooling. We just got a big shipment the other day, so I gotta find which one. This is a fermented coffee, so it kind of will smell like little winey, fruity. This one, this varietal is called Pink Bourbon, and you can kind of see it has like a reddish kind of tone, which is how I got that name. Yeah.
Have you ever just tried them, not roast it?
Just the green coffee without, no.
You wouldn't dare?
No, you can try the roasted coffee. Jonathan really likes that. Says you can get the whole flavor profile. It's not my thing. You can definitely try one if you want, but.
Like I can just eat one?
Yeah, I'll get you one.
Wow, yeah, that's not bad.
Like it?
It's bitter.
Yeah.
It's very bitter. So like with the light, medium, and dark, it's the roasting time.
What's the temperature? It's the temperature,
So it's
yeah.
the same time, different.
So a light roast, you can drop anywhere after like 385 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And then once you get past like a 405 to like 407, you're in the medium range. And then maybe past 418, everything past that's a dark roast. Yeah.
Wow, I had no clue. I'm thinking, oh, you just roast it for 40 minutes.
You need to hit certain temperatures to get a chemical process to happen.
That makes sense a lot.
Yeah.
So like as a chef, we have like the Maillard reaction.
Exactly, that's what it is.
So that's, oh wow.
There's sugar and moisture content in the coffee.
My name is Jonathan Gavra-Amlek. I'm the owner and founder of Trestel LA Coffee here in Dallas. So here's our current coffee offerings. Here's our Ethiopian Yogurt Chefe. It's gonna be our lightest roast. It's more fruit forward. It has some like berry notes, some honey notes. It makes for a great drip coffee or pour over. Our next one is gonna be our Brazil Fazenda. It's a medium roast from northern Brazil. Natural process. It's a great coffee for espresso and drip coffee as well. And one of my favorite ones, and probably our most popular, is our Colombian Excelso. So wash process. It really is just great for everything. We use it a lot for cold brew, but it can be used for drip coffee, pour overs, espresso. Makes for a very versatile coffee. We're in the far North Dallas neighborhood, right off of Preston Road. It's a little bit south of Frankfurt, so come check us out.
So I got you some of their Colombian medium roast. And then I also made Maverick some homemade dog treats.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So sweet.
And I wanted to be really cognizant of if he had a sensitive tummy or anything. So they're just like, it's like pure pumpkin, rolled oats, blueberry, and applesauce.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it's just like a bunch of little dog treats. And then I have one more thing. I don't know if you saw my video yesterday where I made banana bread cinnamon rolls with the walnut crumble, but I made sure to make you some too so that you can enjoy it with your coffee.
Literally with my coffee. Oh my God.
But yeah.
Wait, this is so kind. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
No, of course.
That's so sweet.
No, seriously. Thank you for coming. It's been so nice seeing you, like, for real. So I wanted to make sure like you didn't leave empty-handed or anything.
Oh, that's really sweet.
And you gotta let me know what you think of everything, and I have to know the coffee expert's opinion on coffee.
That's fair.
You know?
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
This is great.
Oh my gosh, thank you for coming.
Sweet.
Yay.
Okay.
Perfect.
How are we feeling? Looking?
Let me temp check. Since you are on a roll with the season to taste, would you like to season this to taste?
Okay, I guess so.
Let me double check it's getting up there.
I think nothing too crazy because it's still tasting pretty solid, but
Definitely salt is always great. That's what makes a chef versus a home cook, is the salt. Truly. Okay, perfect.
okay.
Dinner is ready. So I guess we can plate. What do you think we should plate first?
Yeah, okay, because you had mentioned, so with the Asiago, we're gonna like grate that all over the grits to give this kind of like cheese mountain vibe.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost curious if you do like kind of like a fat stack of the grits with like a little like push, and then that's where the chicken sits with the greens here.
Yes. Oh, that looks good. Very excited. And push. Oh,
A little bit like that.
beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Stunning.
Thank you, thank you.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It's like such then.
Yay. All right. And then we have some greens and beans.
They're thick too.
Mm-hmm. I love green beans. What's your favorite veggie?
Green beans is up there. I do really like asparagus. I love to just like olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then bake them in the oven at 400, kind of a vibe.
That sounds so good. Okay. I was hoping that this would reduce down a little more,
That's fair.
but I'm not mad at it. I used evaporated milk because it has like a lower water content. We can add more sauce after if we want it in a little bit more concentrated. Yay, this is about to be an arm workout.
Okay, and like how much are you feeling? I'm kind of gonna wait on you for this one.
Ooh, I feel like this is good, and then we can just like kind of parsley everything. So I'm going to take this, slice it right down the middle, see if these are gonna hold.
Or you're gonna do like a whole wheel thing or something.
Like I love these right now. Like this is my hyperfixation.
Yeah.
And let me just take some parsley. Like I feel like like in like class and stuff, I always focused on meats, and like I was always on the grill, and then like, I was the exec chef, and then I was like kind of floating around, and I never really got to learn how to properly chop herbs.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna,
Smart.
is that too much? Should I do a little over? No.
Just a little, yeah, just like that little amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so I guess we can go ahead and try it.
Okay.
What do you think? I feel like the only thing with like braised chicken is like, I like my chicken like cooked well done, and like with braised chicken, sometimes it just is so juicy and tender. I was just not getting that vibe.
Oh, you went for a real cutesy bite. I was about to, Shazam. That was really good.
Oh, those grits. Oh my gosh.
Citrus is fun. I've never put citrus on my greens before.
We did that.
I really did.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
you did this though.
We did all of it. Because you helped me season it. Round of applause for Jonathan. Woo!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving me, like, for real.
It
It
was-
was so nice.
This was as good as I was hoping it was gonna be. So.
Oh,
This was so much fun.
don't lose my head.
Um,
But thank you
Yeah.
guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed us cooking. And I'll put the recipes in the caption. The cinnamon rolls recipe will be on my Substack, and the videos will be on Substack as well, and Instagram, and TikTok, and maybe on YouTube Shorts. I'm only one woman, But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.